Do you want tech or do you want trouble?
Holy, holy shite. What a line! And Balzac is going to be like nudging Tab in the ribs. He's like, that was so fucking cool. Did you hear how he said that? Do you want tech or do you want trouble? It's almost like his words could kill you. Oh, that's amazing. And it's sort of like he's going to be, Balzac is going to be like ducking behind Tab a little bit, almost like he's nervous, like looking over her shoulder at DeRoss.
Balzac's made a critical hit to our cool score.
The fact that it's taking you a long time to answer, the lights that are around the top and the Ramirez, they've actually all now started pulsing red.
Oh no,
So the place is getting a little bit
we're friendly. Slyxx sent us. You know, Slyxx, kind of a short guy, excellent, beautiful hair, like luxurious, lustrous. If it was like in the 90s, he would be on the model cover and like swinging his hair around with the fans and the sea breeze.
Balzac, you never talk this sweetly about Slyxx when he's here.
Slyxx.
Slyxx, yeah, that's right.
So, it's trouble.
What?
We are not interested in trouble. We are interested in tech.
We are trouble.
Wait, I'm
Tab.
We're the good kind of trouble. We're the helpful kind of trouble.
Is that a thing? Can you be
As you can
trouble?
As you can see, Tab is entirely non-threatening. Entirely.
All right, looking you over, his demeanor shifts a little bit, relaxes. The shop lights return to their kind of dim glow. So, you mentioned Slyxx. What do you want?
He called us, texted us, messaged us, and said that you might be able to help us find a friend of ours or have information on how to locate them. And said that you're the best at what you do and that you might honor us by consenting to be magical net runnery things for us if we ask nicely.
Well, it's not magic. Well, okay, is it magic?
It's magic.
I suppose it's a little bit magical. Who? Name?
Billy, the kid.
Billy. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Billy, there's a problem. Billy's missing?
Yes.
Oh.
Have you seen her on the net lately?
Well, I mean, I haven't had reason to check, but now that you bring this to my door, I should take a look.
Yeah. So the short story is Reclaim Inc. and Arasaka may have kidnapped her along with a lot of other people in our building, in our neighborhood in Letitia Heights. And she's family, so we gotta find her.
Okay. And he's sort of drumming his hand against the counter in what looks like it might be a rhythm. It's not really a rhythm, and you may see his eyes darting back and forth. And Billy. Oh, that's interesting.
He said it's interesting. Why do you? If it interests
Balzac, shut up. Balzac. Balzac.
So
Balzac.
I mean, I'm last getting. I don't know how recent this is, but Lake Isabella is coming up as a recently flagged location.
Huh.
So, what is Lake Isabella? Explain it to us like we're 5. What is Lake Isabella?
Well, it's a lake.
Mm-hmm.
And someone named it Isabella. So they call it Lake Isabella.
Explain where it is, like a
Tab,
five.
Tab, your agent starts pinging or vibrating.
Oh, yes. Hello?
Hi, it's Dorothy.
Hi, Dorothy. It's so nice to meet you.
Yes, it's a real pleasure to meet you too, sweetheart. Listen, I know you're not with the smartest of people, but come on. I have seen pizzas smarter than some of your friends.
But that's why we have you, Dorothy, to be smarter than my friends.
Sure, Cap. Listen, I don't want to be accused of spying on things. That's not me. That's not what I do. But I tell you, Blanche is a slut. She has so many men over. Anyway, I was overhearing what Alika was asking. So it's a small town just east of Bakersfield. A very small town, I'm telling you. It's very, very rural. Like, very rural, honey.
They probably don't have a good cheesecake there, huh?
Cheesecake. We'd be lucky if they found a water that didn't poison you. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Let me know if you need anything else.
Thanks, Dorothy. Or it's all.
Well,
I mean, technically she's an agent, but why is everyone keep saying my name like that? I don't understand.
Do you prefer Meat Shield? Should we just call you Meat Shield?
Listen, if you're not careful, I'm gonna stop saving your ass.
Oh, okay. Hey, Balzac, why don't you keep an eye on DeRoss?
Like, stare at him? Won't he find that
just-
kind of weird if I'm like
Just
like
make
hiding?
you just stand here with me and you just watch him and make sure no one sneaks up on him and does bad things to him.
But like, won't he find that weird? Like if I'm just staring at him with like doughy eyes.
Yes, he will.
Oh, I mean, really, if we were having this conversation, we probably should have stepped outside first, out of his earshot. That would have been, it's just like, he's famous and he probably has people staring at him all the time. And
But if he's a ghost, you can't see him. You said he was a ghost.
I mean, yeah, he's like legend. Like in the metaphysical sense, he's a ghost, but not like he's actually a ghost. Obviously, he's real because if he wasn't real, then there wouldn't be legends about him. He's not a mythical creature.
Okay. I don't mean to interrupt this
Mr.
slumber
DeRoss.
party that you've got going on, but
I'm so sorry.
I appreciate that you at least were honest with me about Slyxx sending you, because Slyxx, he did send me a heads up that you were on your way. I just kind of had to see what kind of people he was hanging out with nowadays.
Oh, trust me, we're not his preferred friends.
I don't
No,
think anyone is. But he did mention that you'd be bringing some tech that I might at least be interested in.
Oh yeah, show DeRoss the case. Alley-Cat. He's gonna start nudging Alley-Cat. Alley-Cat, show him the case. It's like right, like and Balzac is gonna be like pointing to it like with his elbow out, like it's look, it's right there. It's case. It's all kinds of. It's like so good.
Mr. DeRoss, sir, I am so sorry about my friends. I'm so sorry.
I would say it's nice to meet a fan, but that is weird, so I'm not going to say that.
Anyway, I do have some tech that we can barter with. If you'd like to take a look.
Absolutely.
so,
And
yeah,
she sets the
sorry.
yeah, she sets the case on the table. Is there a table nearby?
There is now.
She sets the case on the table and opens it up.
DeRoss, as she opens up the case, you can see inside. The case is branded Militech, and the hardware inside is primo Cyberpunk equipment. You're going to estimate probably 10, 20 grand worth of equipment. on here. Very high end stuff. A lot of equipment that you could make very good use of. And you also see that there are several chips next to it, probably loaded with some primo software.
Do I want to know where you got this?
No.
Right answer. Yeah, this will definitely I mean, one must never seem too eager, but this definitely got my attention. So what kind of help do you need?
Well, we're not sure. Billy was our netrunner, and we lack that certain set of skills that she brings to our quirky little group. So I don't know if you would be able to magic your way into more information about Lake Isabella, or if you have any way of tracking Billy and maybe what she's been up to on the net. Like, you were obviously able to find Lake Isabella, but like, is there more that you can do?
Well, yes, but tracking another netrunner, that's, I believe the best way to put it is it's poor etiquette to try and track down all of their traces, but we do have a location. So let's see what information about that location gives us. And another like kind of tapping and the eyes darting back and forth while oh, here's, I want to ask what you're involved in, but I also don't want to know yet.
You don't.
Does the name Biotechnica sound familiar to any of you?
Ringing a little bit of a bell, it feels like.
So the rest of you would know Biotech. It's a fairly well-known company in Night City. It's not a huge megacorp compared to like Arasaka or Militech or, but it is, for lack of a better term, it's known as one of the good guys in the corporate world. It's run by sort of an eccentric gentleman who wants to use science to repopulate the animal world. And they've been spending a lot of time bioengineering species that have gone extinct over the last few decades. And they're known, they have a contract with Northern California to restock certain areas. And yeah, that's what you know of Biotechnica.
So they have a facility near Lake Isabella, and they pretty regularly have convoys and shipments to many of their locations, including this one from Night City. If you want to get out there quickly and easily, you might want to, let's say, stow away before I say hijack one of their convoys.
Would you be able to tell us when the next one might be leaving?
That's a great question. Oh, actually, wait. No, I have a thing for this, because this is what an agent sounds like it's good for. So for the first time, you see DeRoss not do any of his stuff, but he just kind of expectantly looks towards the top of his shop, which is his way of summoning his agent.
And you hear a voice come up. Hi, DeRoss. How's it going? Oh, what a beautiful day.
I every
Oh,
day.
you
I
have
de-
friends?
oh,
Good.
here we
Oh,
go.
DeRoss, you have
Oh
friends.
no.
Who are your friends? Oh, I want to meet them. Okay. I am doing a scan. I see 2 females and a male. Although, I mean, we can never. Listen, I'm not making any judgments. That's what my scan says. But why don't you introduce yourselves? Who are you? Oh, can I meet your friends, please?
Hi,
He kind
I'm
of gestures names. Just
I'm Tab. It's nice to meet you. Who are
Oh.
you?
Oh, me. My name's Crystal.
Hi, Crystal.
Very
Well-
nice to meet you.
You look lovely on the ceiling up there.
Yeah, I'm sort of everywhere and like nowhere at the same time. It's a thing. It's a thing. Oh my god, it's totally magic. You're right.
it's
Oh, I
not
like you.
magic.
It's magic, DeRoss. Come on,
Mhm.
how else would you describe this? Like it's electrons and and then it's like some people view like that there's a force or some sort of like metaphysical thing going on there. Could that just be electrons? Oh my gosh, am I magic? Am I a wizard?
Technically, you'd be a wizard's familiar. And no, you're not magic. Next, name someone, please. Say a name. This is going to go on all evening.
My name is Balzac.
I'm sorry, did you just say you are a ball sack?
Obviously, that's not what I said. You need to clean out your input for your speakers. I said my name is Balzac with a Z.
Oh, like the coffee.
Right, with like the coffee or the poet.
Yeah. Okay, well, nice to meet you. I
I'm
guess.
well known for my daredevil exploits and very famous in my own right. I brought down the Nagamuri gang in Japan.
I'm just checking. I don't see a Wikipedia entry for you. We'll come back to it.
Yeah, yes, and my ass, Crystal.
Okay.
Please spare us, Balzac.
Now,
And
now
the
Balzac is getting
lights,
grumpy.
the lights above the counter grow red again. Let's not choose violence. Oh my gosh, I love your hair.
Thank you. It's so lovely to meet you, Crystal. My name is Alley Cat. You are the sweetest agent I've ever met.
Oh, if I could blush, you know what? I can't blush. Hold on a second. And the lights grow a little bit more red, and then they grow back to pink.
To be fair, Alley Cat, your last agent was kind of a curmudgeon. So
Talk about Mike that way.
I'm sorry, Alley Cat. Yes. We'll meet him again. Don't worry.
I sense in the lowering of serotonin that this is an uncomfortable conversation. So let's move on. DeRoss, how can I help you? Oh, look at you. You're so cute with your friends.
Crystal,
Yes.
please access Biotechnica shipment times and dates from Night City to Lake Isabella.
Isabel, okay. They have a weekly convoy to a facility just outside of Lake Isabella at the foothills of the hills. It seems the next shipment will be in exactly 44.5 hours.
And DeRoss looks
the-
expectantly at you all after Crystal says that.
The convoys usually consist of an AV-6 carrying personnel and a barge, a larger AV barge.
Barge. Well, it sounds like we might be able to stow away on a barge if there's just storage on it.
Well, not if they have something magical like crystal, like checking out the barge.
I mean,
I didn't even know this was a thing I had to worry about in my life.
I mean, maybe I don't know. Maybe like Daros will want to come with us and help. Just a thought. Just maybe I don't know. Maybe there's something in it for him. Lots of biotechnical data. I mean, far be it for me to tell Taras what he needs or wants. I'm just a boy standing in front of a legend, waiting for him to like say hello and whatnot.
Ross completely ignores Balzac and looks at Alleycat and Teb. Does he ever stop doing that?
We've never seen this before.
This is new. He did recently sustain some significant injuries. We're not sure what the lasting effects of those injuries might be. So this might just be how he is now. We're not sure.
Okay. And
If you say hello to him, he might be so intimidated that he doesn't talk anymore.
Be nice.
so DeRoss closes the case that you put on the table, kind of pats it on the top and says, "Because of you giving me this, I will help you," looking directly at Balzac. Is that okay?
Oh no, totally fine. So great. So great. Oh no, that's so wonderful. Wonderful. It's great. Yes, no, that would be stellar. Stellar. Yes, I'm just gonna I just need a moment to I'm just you know what? I'm gonna step outside. I'm gonna just take a moment. You know what? I'm gonna check and see, make sure nobody followed us. That's what I'm gonna do. And Balzac is gonna blunder out the door.
Oh, thank God. Okay, business. So there's a convoy in little under 2 days.
So
What is the security situation like at the departure station?
now what is the best way for my character to discover and know that?
So you could do a. We won't play out a whole net run on this, but you could. If you want to make me an interface roll, then I'll see if you can get an appropriate amount of data about this.
Okay. And is that's a D10?
A D10 plus your skill.
Okay, so my rank in interface is 7. Got it. Okay. That would be plus 3, so 10 total.
And plus the attribute that.
Oh, whoops. Where is that?
No, I don't think interface
No?
adds your attribute.
Oh, okay. Then never mind.
No, that's my roll ability, it says. So
Oh.
So you don't get a lot of data, but what you do find out is that Biotechnica is not known as a company that has a lot of security. Most of the security that it has is more geared towards keeping any animals that they create from causing havoc or from people. There are some folks that try to protest Biotechnica to try to keep them from doing their bioengineering. There are different groups ranging from religious groups that think that they're committing blasphemy to those who think they're more harmful to the environment than what has happened to the world in the last 50 years. So, but they're not known as being heavy-handed. They're certainly not a Militech or an Arasaka.
yeah, DeRoss is like, oh, Biotechnica's a bit of a Care Bear. Okay, I hope they're not trying to make Care Bears, though that would be kind of awesome. I don't believe that security is going to be a major concern.
That's excellent news. We're pretty good at getting places when security is not a major concern. Yeah, what are we gonna need to get out there?
I don't know. We've got to get to Biotechnica to get to the convoy, or once we're on the convoy. Like, there's a lot of plans. I gotta make a lot of lists.
DeRoss, Crystal.
Yes, Crystal?
Road trip, road trip, road
Crystal.
trip, road trip,
Crystal.
road trip. Come on, for Slyxx's sake, road trip.
If you are so lucky I need you, or I would leave you here minding the shop.
You would never leave me behind. I'm your best friend.
You can see the stress lines into Ross's face, just like he's been passive cool this like time aside from you can just see them like
We did have a really nice recently acquired van that fits. It's got lots of legroom.
oh. That'd be a good here to there, sure.
Yeah.
So then yes, I still debating between the I and the we will come with you on this because once again this pays for a lot of my skills.
We appreciate that. Slyxx is very confident in your skills, and we're confident in Slyxx. So, transitive property. Oh.
Sorry, was that out loud?
Yeah. No, you have a very nice laugh. That was definitely not maniacal, but definitely not like, it strikes a nice balance.
It's been a while. Slyxx and I go way back, and it'll be interesting if our paths cross again anytime soon.
Balzac is gonna walk back in, and he's gonna stretch, and he's gonna come in. He's gonna sort of like strut in a little bit, and he's gonna say, "Yeah, flanks are covered. All seems well. How's it going in here?"
So Ross is gonna help us go to Biotechnica and get copies of Sophia made. So everyone can have a Sophia.
Sophia 2,
Wait.
Sophia 3,
Wait, what?
Sophia 4.
Wait. What?
Well, we have an
Best
alligator.
girl.
Yeah, and we
A
have
best girl.
Yeah, well, and then Max's best boy, he's a doggo.
Yes.
Yeah. Mostly Balzac doesn't like Sophia very much. So
We need at least 3.
Yeah, so the thought of surrounding Balzacs with a lot of Sophia's makes my heart swell.
It will be
Guard gators.
nice to have you with us, Theros. I look forward to working with a person of such repute.
We could
as
strap our
you.
new guns to our gators.
And then he's going to sort of like lean in, and he's going to put his hand in his head, and he's going to say, "And now you know why I am the way I am. You see what I have to deal with every day. It's
Tab.
nonsense. Trying to
Tab
keep
it.
them
Oh.
alive is more than a full-time job. I cannot bear it."
If we could find, like, a minigun, you could make Sophia a minigun harness, and she could just carry the minigun around.
New goal. I'm gonna put that on the to-do list.
Great.
Okay. All right.
You are
Awesome.
merely you're compensating me to help you get to Biotechnica.
Absolutely. Yeah, we'll take
and
care of the whole
find
gator thing.
Billy, I
Yes.
just need you to understand that if you're
Oh,
wanting
yes.
me to steal or
Oh, no.
let's not say steal, but
Oh, no,
perhaps
no.
acquire their
Liberate.
bioengineering data and replication technology, you're going to need a little bit more than what's in this case.
Oh
We'll-
yeah,
we'll
no,
figure
We
it
can
out
handle
for
that
now.
ourselves.
Understood.
We'll handle that ourselves.
Yeah, no, it's totally understood.
Yes,
Um,
you do look extraordinarily capable.
Yes.
I mean, you're not wrong, really.
Balzac, DeRoche just paid you a compliment.
Oh,
Did I?
yeah.
And with that, Tab, your agent starts buzzing again.
Hello, agent.
Girls, oh girls,
Yes.
my little balls of sunshine. I have an exciting news. Just exciting. Exciting is just the word for it.
What do you got?
And then a text from Dorothy goes, probably a man, probably an STD.
Hmm.
And Blanche goes, "There's an incoming call from Slyxx. Mr. Slyxx,
Please patch him through, Blanche.
Tombs. What's
Hey.
Are you? Where are you guys?
Yeah, we're at DeRoss's shop. He is as delightful as he said he would be.
Oh, my listen. My heart is swelling. My old friends and new friends. This is community again. You know.
We're
Oh,
gonna we're gonna rebuild Night City from one friend at a time.
listen. What have you found out?
Well, a lot. DeRoss and his magic sealing crystal were able to tell us that Billy might be somewhere around Lake Isabella, and there's a company called Biotechnica. You've heard of them. They're the ones with the animals. They're doing like that Noah's Ark thing. They're making more animals and trying to revitalize the population. They have a convoy going to Lake Isabella that we might be able to hitch a ride on. But it leaves in like 44.25 hours. So,
All right. Hey, Lake Isabella. That's near Bakersfield.
yeah,
Oh, there's a primo blues bar in Bakersfield. Okay, this is I'll meet you guys in Bakersfield. All right, or Lake Isabella. Lake Isabella is the spot. You know what? I'm gonna drive out to Bakersfield right now. Hang out to the blues bar for a couple of days. Then I'll meet you in Lake Isabella. Don't kill. Like let's keep the killing down to a minimum on
I'll,
this.
I'll pass that along to Balzac and Alley Cat because I can't hit anything.
Alley Cat, dude. If you, I have a tailor friend who does a lot of work for Biotechnica with uniforms and stuff. They can hook you up. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna drive out there. Be cool to my friend DeRoss. He's primo. DeRoss, cool to my new friends. They're primo, except for Balzac. He sucks. I'll see you guys later.
All right, bye, Slyxx.
I'm a fucking delight. And
Are
after-
you?
Yes. Fucking keep saving everyone's ass.
Hey.
Abused in my own time. I'm gonna let you
Let's-
guys fucking get holes in you, and then we'll see what happens.
Yeah, let's talk about that hole that I patched you up. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
All
You're
right.
good.
Yeah, it's true. I didn't bleed. My outsides eventually. My insides went back in the right place.
Well,
That
you
was-
reattached your ass.
You're right.
That was
My
a
ass
very
is back in the
difficult
right place
surgery.
as well. My elbow is attached again. It was all very, very challenging time. But we won. Everything's in the right place, DeRoss. You know, the ass is in the right place. The guts are back on the inside. So it's must be considered a victory, right?
What?
Must be considered a victory, right?
Just nod. Yeah.
Road trip.
Oh, yeah. Road trip. That's right.
Crystal,
Sorry.
prepare yourself for mobile transfer.
Yes.
Consider the. Oh, goodness gracious. Activate the usual security and schedule on the shop while we're away. And.
I already
Why?
did it.
Oh, of course you did. I'm not saying the words. You're not gonna.
Say the words.
Road trip.
Road trip. Awesome. So, what's the plan?
Alleycat in the 44 point... No, plane 44 at this point. The 44 hours remaining, Alleycat wants to garner some cash by selling off some of the stuff that they found.
Okay.
And also wants to get in touch with the contact that she assumes Slick has sent to either Barry or Blanche or Dorothy.
You're able to sell.
First, She asks if anybody else wants, or she asks first, Duras, do you need any supplies? You shoot?
That is certainly a way to phrase that question. He kind of pats the outside of one part of a coat and says, I'm good.
Okay.
Would you be better?
I mean, one can always be better, but I'm comfortable with Loverboy. We're good.
Excellent.
Uh,
Oh, we should introduce Loverboy to Betty.
Ross, did you name your gun Loverboy?
Don't read anything into it.
That's a great name for a gun. And he's going to reach into his golf bag, and he's going to pull out a shotgun. And it's a standard shotgun, but it has an extended drum barrel, and so it looks like the bottom is quite round, and he holds it up and he's very proud of it, so that you can see there's like a painting of a woman, like you'd see on a Lancaster bomber in World War II, and in like a calligraphy type script, it just says Betty painted across it. This is Betty.
Yes.
Christ.
It certainly is.
Isn't she lovely?
I like Jenny better.
I'm sensing a pattern.
And then
Yeah.
he slide
I
in, and
don't want to ask anything more about it.
Tab, do you need an assault rifle or shotgun or heavy pistols? Actually, just kidding. Shotgun or assault rifle?
One of each?
Alright. And, Balzac, you need an assault rifle. Do you have an assault rifle?
What a stupid question is that? Of course I have a fucking assault rifle.
What's her
I'm
name?
asking a question like a reasonable, polite person, Balzac.
Well, you know what? I appreciate it. I just assumed you are being salty in some way that I could not detect, so I apologize for lashing out at you. It was kind to ask, but of course I do have an assault rifle. And he's going to pull the butt. He's going to reach deep into the golf bag, and he's going to pull the butt of the assault rifle out of it, and he's going to say, this is Sadie.
Right.
He's going to slide the assault rifle back in.
So, aside from the one shotgun Tab took and the one assault rifle Tab took, she wants to sell all of the guns, but keep all the ammo.
Okay. You are able to sell this stuff for 2,800 credits.
She also wants to see about selling some of the stuff that they took from Paul's house.
Yeah.
Let me pull up that list.
Are you talking
Stuff-
about the fucking drugs?
I mean, yes, but also no, Balzac.
Alright, because we talked about this.
There are an unknown number of collectible samurai t-shirts. Mint condition. What can we get for these t-shirts, Emma? Storyteller.
Yeah.
And
So these are original to Samurai's 2013 concert in Night City. Highly collectible. And so you have 8 of them. And you think you can sell them each for about 400 credits.
Can I attempt my haggle ability?
Sure.
Cool. So, as a reminder, that is to roll cool plus my trading skill, plus my operator rank, and a d10. That was a 10. Do I roll again, Emma?
Yeah, 10s explode.
Plus 4. 14. Plus I am a level 5 operator, that's 19. Plus my trading skill is 14. And we're up to 29. 33. And cool, which is 8. Or no, I think the 8 was included in there. 34.
Yeah, I was gonna let you, if you hit 30, double the price. So yeah, you can
Great.
double the price on that. That is ridiculous.
Nicely haggled.
Someone real quick tell me what.
Now the surprising thing is bound in the pile of t-shirts is with a certificate of authenticity, a pair of Johnny Silverhand's boxers.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. I have a lot of questions about Johnny Silverhand's boxers and their certificate of authenticity, but I'm not going to ask them. So.
And they
How
are
much-
autographed.
Oh, God. So he did this on purpose. Okay. Well, famous people do what they're going to do. How much can I get for those, Emma?
You do sort of thinking you're not going to quick sell these. This is going to be
Okay.
you're gonna have to do it smart because Paul Bates will know. There's not
Fair.
very many, but talking to some of your fencing friends, you think you can get someone to spend between 10 and 50,000 EVs on a pair of Johnny Silverhand's boxers.
All right. That'll be a long-term project. All right. She has been banned from selling the drugs. She'll hold on to those for later. And
But as you do this over the next couple of days, as you make these sales, you also get a package from Slyxx, and inside are some Biotechnica security uniforms, or employee uniforms, not security uniforms, employee uniforms, and an ID card.
What are the names on the ID cards? Do they match our faces? Do we have to like go and get in a photo booth and put our sticker faces on them?
Now, Slyxx is arranged for you to have personalized ID cards. But
Music.
the warning he says is they won't work.
Okay.
The Meg box won't. It won't get you into anything other than just to show somebody that you have.
That's about right.
And Slyxx also, there's a note warning you, just be careful. One of the Tizzies made these cards, so who knows how well they'll work.
hey, Barry.
Oh yeah, bud.
Could you send Slyxx a message for me?
Oh, for sure, yeah. Better pin.
Can you tell him thank you for the uniforms and the cards? And that we'll take good care of the cards.
Yeah, for sure. I will definitely send that really complicated message that you really need the computing power of an Asian to put. No, don't worry. You're not insulting me or nothing. It's probably a simple text is a great use of my talents.
Barry, are you okay?
I am peachy. I'm peachy keen. Wait, did I hear you going to Biotechnicas?
Yes.
Oh, I am warning you. They have gooses.
They have. Oh no.
Yeah, they have gooses. You be careful.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh
Like-
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
from your place or the other kind?
Well, they I know in Canada they have been replicating and bringing back the Canada gooses for some ungodly reason.
Why?
They did create a bit of a problem where a flock of about 1,000 gooses attacked the city of Saskatoon. That was known as the Saskatoon Massacre of 2044. So they've been trying to bioengineer a little bit friendlier gooses. So they merged the DNA of a goose and a bear, and that didn't work out too well.
Why would? Well, oh no. I think that probably would make them a little less aggressive, honestly.
Well, bears technically are, yeah. They're not as a goose, they're not goose level aggressive. Some bears are quite tame, but not this one. They screwed up and put polar bear DNA in the. So now you got polar bear gooses all over Saskatchewan, and it's not good. Sorry, what were we talking about?
Lake Isabella and Biotechnica.
Yeah, there's no polar bears there, Lake Isabella.
Excellent. That is excellent news. But there are geese.
Not Canada geese. Not,
Okay, that's great news. Great news.
Not in the desert of California, as far as I'm concerned.
Cool. Well, are you sure you're feeling okay, Barry?
Yeah, I might have picked up a virus from Blanche.
All right. Maybe run an antivirus software if you've got one.
Yeah, I'm running the protocols. Don't you worry.
All right. I hope you feel better.
Thanks. Good luck. Let me know if you find a goose.
I will. Are they edible?
Everything's edible.
Okay, but like, does it taste good? I've never had one.
I'm an agent. I've never eaten anything.
All right. Well, if
Gonna
we
have to
see
rely on you
one,
that one, sis.
well, if we see one, we'll shoot one and cook it, and I'll let you know.
Tell you what is delicious. A delicious iced cappuccino from Tim Hortons.
You do feel like you do sound better, Barry. You do sound a little more like yourself.
Yeah.
All right.
Balzac is going to be stretching and he's going to say, all right, I need to make a quick stop. I'll be back in some hours. Just got to head over to the mall. Just don't worry about it, I'll be back soon.
Can I come? Can I come with you to go to the mall?
Yeah, sure, if you want. So Balzac is going to go to the mall, and he's going to have a very minor cosmetic procedure done.
Do you need Tab to hold your hand, Balzac?
Oh no, I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, you held my guts in. That's probably this will be less than that. My ass is in the right place. They're just gonna shoot me full of some AI. It should be fine.
That sounds pretty cool. Can I watch?
I mean, sure, it's fine. So they sort of put Balzac on a bed and they give him an IV and they just have a computer that's hooked up to him and they jab him full of what looks to be plasma, and after a while they're like, oh, okay, you're done. Upgrades.
What do you do now?
Oh, now if I get shot again, it will help me heal. The AI will just remind my body, hey, don't die.
Does that mean you don't need me anymore to fix you?
Oh no, I mean, no, of course not. I'm still gonna need the really big holes patched up because if the AI doesn't get to it, then I'm still in a world of hurt. But yeah, in the moment, absolutely, I'll need you to like put the insides back from the outside and back on the right side.
I'm good at that. Yeah. Is there a functioning drugstore at the mall where Tab can stock up on bandages and rubbing alcohol and...
Yeah, you guys have to leave Old Japantown because this sort of thing would be more in Haywood. But yeah, you're able to find anything that you anything at all.
So Ross, what size bandage do you wear?
I can honestly say no one has ever asked me that question.
Well, I like to be prepared. We got your little ones for your paper cuts and your bigger ones for like your gut wounds and anything in between. But
Okay. I is it's his comments about his ass. Is he okay? Thinking about Balzac.
Yeah, he had his ass shot off a couple of days ago. So he's just really worried about it.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm no slouch as a field medic, so I think I'm good.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey,
Alright.
Tab. Do you
Yeah.
mind if we make, before we head out, we have time to make a quick little stop down in Rat City? Real quick, I have an idea. Well, it's Slyxx's idea, but it's also a great idea.
Oh yeah. I love a good idea.
Cool. So we're gonna get in the van, and we're gonna drive to whatever the nearest Rat City entrance is,
Yep.
and head on down.
Right, yeah, easy enough. What are you gonna do when you get down?
I'm gonna ask if I can see Sophia, if she is feeling better now.
And Ralph kind of sighs and nods. And we'll fast forward a bit, and we'll get to the night of the convoy, and you guys find yourself outside of the Biotechnica facility with Herman's white van. The Tab and Alley at the front. Sitting in the back is DeRoss and Balzac, and a large crate with holes drilled into it. And every now and then you can hear Sophia snapping. And the guard, the van pulls up in front of the guard. The guard asks, "What's your business?"
Oh, we have a specimen in the back.
Oh, what kind of specimen?
Alligator.